This is massive for the WWE as they have re-signed one of their top stars, Seth Freakin Rollins, to a several-year contract. Also, a young star gives high praise to Becky Lynch and talks about her leadership within the locker room. And we're going to break it all down for you coming up on this episode of Wrestle Digest. But before we get into it, we got to say that 97% of you guys watching these videos aren't subscribed to the channel. So if you're looking for a place for wrestling content here on YouTube, you found the right place here at Wrestle Digest, because we're going to be here talking about everything that's going on around the wrestling world. So if you want to stick around and check out our videos, make sure down below and hit that subscribe button. But with that said, let's go right into the first topic of the video today, which is Seth Freakin Rollins resigns with the WWE. And yes, as we see here as a report from Fightful Select, they say Rollins has inked a new contract with WWE, extending his tenure for several years, and the deal comes with a significant financial package, as has been customary for recent re-signings. And we also see here individuals familiar with the negotiations emphasize WWE's determination to retain Rollins, with one source stating firmly they're not going to let him go. Rollins expressed himself his desire to continue with the WWE back in February, expressing confidence that an agreement would be reached. And obviously right now, Brady, as of today, Seth Rollins is staying with the WWE, and I'm really excited for that because I love Seth Rollins, and obviously he's out now, just had surgery on his knee, I believe. So, hopefully speedy recovery to him. But it is great to hear that Seth Rollins will be remaining in the WWE, and I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, I mean, Seth Rollins is one of, if not the top guy that WWE has today. We've seen it at Wrestlemania. It's a prime example of Seth Rollins' capabilities. Night one, he went out there, got hurt, finished the match, did his thing. Night two, showed up, did his thing in night two as well, cost Roman the story, on all this. Such a critical piece to the game, Paul Levesque. He's fantastic. He's good on the mic. He's good in the ring. You could throw him anywhere. You can even make him eat a few pins, and he'll still have that notoriety because he is Seth Freakin Rollins, and he's that damn good.
Yeah, definitely. And, like you said, Seth Rollins, low-key one of the MVPs of WrestleMania. I mean, taking the hit of two losses and then coming out to the Shield stuff at the end of the show to help Cody finish the story. One of my, I think, underrated MVPs of WrestleMania. And to show that he got injured and then came back and fought a match the very next night, it just shows the heart and dedication that Seth Rollins has to the wrestling business and has to the WWE, which is a really big a thing for them. I think it's a reason why they gave him so much money here. Obviously, the number is not announced or anything like that, but they did say he has a significant financial package, so it makes sense. I mean, this guy's been there for years. I mean, he helped build the PG era to what it was to now. It's great to see him come back for the start of a new era and see what's next for Seth Rollins, because obviously he's gone through so much stuff over the years. He started with the Shield, then he was the Monday Night Messiah, now he's Seth Freakin Rollins, and I think this guy is one of the top stars in the business today, and I'm really excited that he is staying with WWE. But Brady, I kind of want to open the floor to you here and see, when Seth Rollins comes back, what do you think's next for him?
I think that when Seth Rollins comes back, it is gonna be Seth versus Cody. And it is going to be brutal and it is going to be good. I've been waiting for a heel Seth Rollins now for a while. Heel Seth Rollins is my favorite Seth Rollins. Ain't nobody else in the business can crack that cackle like Seth Rollins, buddy. I can promise you that. So when he shows those true colors and turns heel, I mean, I'm all for it. Hopefully we get it when he comes back and takes on Cody. So that's my prediction for Seth Rollins. Fantastic that he's re-signed. Very proud of it. Been a Seth Rollins fan ever since the debut of the Shield at that Survivor Series. So, so happy. Couldn't
Yeah,
be happier.
Yeah, me too, and that's a good point. I mean, Seth Rollins is good as a face and as a heel. I mean, he has one of the best theme songs in the WWE, arguably one of the best theme songs in the WWE. So I think coming back as a heel could be really fun to see. Like you said, he has the voice for it, he has the laugh for it, and he definitely has the insults for it as well. So I'd love to see him back as a heel, but first. I really do think before he takes on Cody, we could see Seth versus Roman to kind of, complete the Shield. I think having those guys face one-on-one and kind of, bring it back to the Shield day. Because obviously, he cost Roman the match at WrestleMania, and Roman, finally got his revenge on Seth by hitting him with the steel chair. So I think having, the bloodline kind of end with a match between Roman and Seth Rollins could be really fun. But I don't know if they want to wait for that to see if maybe Jon Moxley, Dean Ambrose wants to come back, and maybe they have a Shield triple threat. I think that would be the perfect way to end the Shield. But I'm just really
Don't
excited.
get my hopes up.
I know. I'm just really excited for Seth Rollins to be back. I mean, one of the best wrestlers of this, generation, I guess you could say, or this past era of WWE. So I'm really interested to see what the WWE has in store for Seth Rollins, and I know we're all excited about it. But let us know down below, what do you think's next for Seth Rollins? Do you think it's a Shield kind of reunion? Maybe it's maybe a clue up of the Shield. Let us know down below in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you guys. But we're gonna get into the second topic of the video today, which is Tiffany Stratton praises Becky Lynch. And yes, as we see here from World Wrestling CC on Twitter, this is a quote from Tiffany Stratton saying, "Overall, Becky is such a great leader for everybody, and especially for someone who's kind of just getting their name out there and stuff, because she was there herself. She knows what it's like to be the rookie and be the one like nobody knows who you are." And obviously, I mean, Brady, that's big words coming out of Tiffy Tom there, Tiffany Stratton, saying, Becky is a big leader within the women's locker room, which I guess a lot of people could have expected, but to actually hear it from one of the superstars is huge. I mean, to just show her appreciation for Becky helping her, on the come up. Obviously, they had that big match on NXT, which kind of put Tiffany Stratton on the map. So I think it's just great to hear, that Becky Lynch is helping all these young women coming up throughout the WWE and helping them get their name out there.
Yeah, for sure. Of course, Becky Lynch, one of the four horsewomen, a seasoned vet. You could even argue a Hall of Famer even now at this rate. So it's definitely big praise coming from Tiffany Stratton. Well-deserved praise coming from Tiffany Stratton as well. Because like you said, for a lot of people, that match with Becky Lynch is what brought people's attention to Tiffany Stratton. Because for those who weren't all that familiar with NXT, but were familiar with the man Becky Lynch, it was a big draw. And good on Tiff for acknowledging Becky Lynch here on this one. And you know what? This will add some fuel to the fire, too, for Bayley. Because, who doesn't want to be acknowledged? And she's a horsewoman, too, so we'll see how things play out at Backlash now that there's been some compliments thrown out about some former faction members.
Yeah, definitely. And when you hear about leaders in the women's locker room, obviously you go to names like Bayley, you go to names like Charlotte Flair. These are the women who started the women's revolution in the WWE. So having their knowledge and having their experience and them sharing it with this younger generation is really going to help this women's division get to its peak, because I think very soon this women's division, I think right now they're putting off some fantastic matches, some of the best matches on some cards, and I think maybe in the near future, maybe we see a mid-card women's title. I really think we need that. I really think I'd love to see a mid-card women's title, even if it's between both shows. I think it's something that the division really needs. And I think, while Becky, Charlotte, and Bayley are still around, kind of introduce that with them. I think, maybe putting it on Charlotte Flair when she comes back or something like that could really propel this women's division to the next level.
Yeah, I mean, the women's division is hotter now than it's ever been. So many opportunities showing up. The new NXT Women's North American Championship just got announced, right? Like, that's huge. So I mean, with that opening up, it definitely opens up the possibility for a lower end title, mid card title, sorry, on the main roster. And I agree with you completely. It would be such a good idea to have one of the established four horsewomen carry the belt for a little bit. Maybe make it established. I just want to see it become a thing first, but we'll worry about the establishment later. But
Yeah.
definitely a nice take from you there.
Yeah, definitely. All in all, it's just great to hear that Becky Lynch is helping out the younger women, the next stars of the women's division out by sharing her experience and stuff like that. Because words coming from the man Becky Lynch definitely mean a lot to a lot of these young stars that are coming up that have been watching Becky Lynch, that watched her build the women's division into what it is today. And I'm just really excited for the future of the women's division. I think it's really bright. I think the ceiling for it is so high, and I can't wait for it to see the next level. But we want to hear from you guys down below in the comment section. What do you think about women's mid-card title? Do you like that idea? Let us know down below in the comment section. But we're gonna get everybody's favorite topic here on the channel, which is comment of the day. And the comment of the day today goes to Alkine Prodigy's day one supporter here on the channel. He says, is that the wrestlers' records on the bottom of the video? Love that idea if that's the case. And also, go Habs, go. And that's right. Go Habs, go Alkine Prodigy. I know Brady doesn't agree, but yeah, it is the wrestlers' win-loss record. I believe it does include live house shows as well, so I know I've seen a lot of comments saying people saying that the records are off, but I think the records also include house shows, so that why it might be off in your mind. But yeah, it is the wrestlers' records, and it's just fun to see down there while you're watching the video.
It's the ultimate truth right in front of you to see how bad of a tribal chief Solo Sikoa would be. We want Roman. We want Roman.
Yeah, definitely. And really appreciate the calling words, Alkine Prodigy. See you commenting all the time. Appreciate your coming back to the channel and watching
Always.
us doing our videos. It really means the world to us. And if you guys enjoyed this one, make sure down below hit that like button, and while you're down there, make sure to leave a comment. You might be featured on the next comment of the day. Also, hit that subscribe button if you're not already, because we're gonna be here every day giving you updates, shorts, live streams, anything that you want. You let us know what down below in the comment section, but make sure you subscribe because we're going to be here every day bringing you content, and I know most of you guys are loving it, so make sure down below and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. And if you want to check out a video we did yesterday about our Backlash predictions, it'll be popping up on your screen right now. But as always, I've been your host, Casey, alongside my co-host, Brady. We'll catch you in the next one.